For 400 million years, long before dinosaurs even thought of existing, evolution followed a relentless rule of biological engineering to carve the perfect predator. Serrated teeth like razors, a hydrodynamic torpedo-shaped body, and a pointed nose equipped with electromagnetic sensors. This design is so efficient that it has crossed geological eras almost unchanged. It was the blueprint that allowed the megalodon to dominate the seas as the largest carnivore in history. And it is the same one that keeps the great white shark at the top of the food chain today. In the world of sharks, if the form hasn't changed in millions of years, it's because nature has finally achieved lethal perfection. However, a silhouette emerges that subverts all conventions of marine biology. The hammerhead shark is a bold evolutionary innovation that breaks away from the traditional design of oceanic predators to reach a new level of efficiency. What at first glance might seem like a strange anomaly is, in reality, a masterpiece of sensory specialization. By separating the eyes by nearly a meter and extending the skull into a flattened wing, nature did not create a flaw, but rather a tool of surgical precision, the cephalofoil. This structure sacrifices the classic torpedo appearance in favor of a 360-degree panoramic view and a tracking capability unparalleled in the underwater world.
Before we embark on this epic journey into the depths, please leave a like, share this dive with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any ocean mysteries.
For decades, scientists considered the hammerhead shark a biological eccentricity, but cutting-edge imaging technologies have revealed a fascinating truth. It is not an anomaly, but rather the most technologically advanced and updated version that evolution has ever produced. The first obvious question is, how does it see? With eyes at the extreme ends, we'd assume it has a massive blind spot right in front of its nose, right? Wrong. Its hammer, known as the cephalofoil, is not a quirk of nature. It is a sensory masterpiece. This structure functions as a true high-sensitivity biological antenna, loaded with thousands of Ampullae of Lorenzini. These allow the hammerhead shark to detect near imperceptible electrical fields, such as the faint heartbeats of prey hidden beneath the sand. By spreading these sensors across such a wide area, the cephalofoil transforms the shark into an extremely precise predator, capable of sensing life even when it cannot be seen. The eyes, positioned at the very tips of this structure, drastically expand its visual range. Unlike most sharks, the hammerhead possesses excellent frontal binocular vision and a near panoramic field of view with very few blind spots. This allows it to monitor the environment above, below, and all around its body with impressive efficiency. Nothing in this anatomy is random. Every curve, every angle, and every sensor was shaped by evolution to transform this animal into a highly specialized hunter. As strange as it is, efficient. To observe the world through the senses of a hammerhead shark is to see the ocean through a logic completely different from our own. Biology explains the sensors, but physics explains the movement. Take a close look at the shape of that head. It functions exactly like the front wing of a modern fighter jet. This cephalic wing isn't just for seeing and sensing, it is an elite aerodynamic, or rather hydrodynamic component. The cephalofoil generates lift similar to an airplane's wings, allowing the shark to maintain stability even at varying speeds. While predators like the great white shark have a body mass that requires a considerable turning radius to maneuver, the hammerhead shark uses its head as a forward rudder. By tilting the hammer, it can bite into the water's density and execute sharp-angle turns with unparalleled lateral agility. This maneuverability allows it to chase extremely agile prey, such as stingrays and squid, transforming its swimming into a display of aerial acrobatics. It doesn't just swim, it literally flies beneath the waves, performing pivots and spins that would be physically impossible for any other large shark. This makes it the ultimate nightmare for agile prey. But there is one specific prey that demanded this evolution, a prey that is also armed. The hammerhead shark's favorite food is the stingray, an adversary that seems to have been designed not to be found. The stingray is a master of camouflage, burying itself under the sand and relying on a barbed, venom-loaded stinger on its tail for defense. For most predators, attacking a stingray is a mortal risk that can result in serious or fatal injuries. For the hammerhead, however, it is a challenge accepted. It uses its cephalofoil as a military-grade scanner, detecting the stingray's electrical signature even if it is completely invisible to the eye. Once located, the hammerhead uses its wide head as an immobilization tool, pinning the ray against the seafloor with the weight and surface area of its hammer. While holding it against the ground, it delivers precise bites to the fins, neutralizing the prey's agility while strategically staying away from the dangerous stinger. It is a hunt based on tactics, where the shark's unique design completely nullifies the victim's defenses. But this battle comes at a price. Biologists frequently find hammerhead sharks with broken stingray barbs embedded in their mouths and even their throats, scars from dangerous hunts against one of the most well-armed prey in the ocean. They are not completely immune to the stingray's venom, but they seem to possess a remarkable resistance to its effects. Their thick skin, robust tissues, and healing capacity allow them to survive injuries that would be fatal to many other animals. It's not that they don't feel pain, it's that evolution has equipped them to endure extreme damage in exchange for access to a valuable food source. Every stinger found is a reminder that, in the ocean, even the most feared predators pay a price for survival. If brutality defines their hunt, absolute mystery defines their social life. In marine sanctuaries like the Galapagos Islands, hammerhead sharks star in one of nature's most enigmatic spectacles. They gather in gigantic schools, forming a mass of up to 500 individuals patrolling the ocean currents. But looking closer, the plot thickens. Almost every member of these groups is female. They establish a sort of daytime, secret society, swimming in a nearly hypnotic synchrony that seems to follow a complex hierarchy. The most intriguing part is that this behavior isn't about feeding. At nightfall, this sisterhood dissolves, and each one heads out alone into the depths to hunt. Science is still struggling to crack this code. Is it a protection strategy, a maturation ritual, or a complex system of social selection? The hammerhead shark keeps this answer locked away deep within the Pacific currents. In December 2001, at the Henry Doorly Zoo in Nebraska, a female bonnethead hammerhead shark gave birth to a pup despite having had no contact with a male for several years. Researchers conducted genetic analysis on the pup and discovered it had no paternal DNA, meaning all the genetic material came from the mother. This is a classic example of parthenogenesis, virgin birth, a type of asexual reproduction where an egg develops without being fertilized by sperm. The pup ended up dying shortly after birth, but the record was still the first confirmed case of parthenogenesis in a shark. Nature created a perfect backup plan. You would think we know everything about such a large animal, but the ocean continues to surprise us. Recently, in 2024, a new species was identified, the Spherna alani. This proves that the evolution of the hammerhead is still unfolding. But time is running out. With predatory fishing targeting their fins, these living radars are disappearing faster than we can study them. 360-degree vision, high-precision electric radar, the aerodynamics of a stealth fighter, and immunity to lethal venoms. As if that weren't enough, some females even possess the incredible ability to reproduce without a partner. The hammerhead shark is by no means a mistake of nature. It is the pinnacle of biological innovation, the final draft of what evolution understands as the perfect predator. If you were amazed by this dive into the inner workings of this master of the seas, subscribe to the channel right now, like this video to support our expeditions, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any secrets from the depths. The ocean is vast, its depths are mysterious, and we are only beginning to unravel them. See you on the next tide.